Hello everyone, I am ibeextoycat and welcome back to another live stream on the internet. Today I'm playing Minecraft and I have some really great news for that one person who was so hyped for candles and it was like, wait, they're removing them? All of my honeycomb is useless? No, the good news is your honeycomb is not useless if you've collected any, and you know, there's a lot of honeycomb in the world. You will be able to use this after 1.17 drops to create some candles. And candles are a feature that I'm like really, I'd say lukewarm on. I personally am not like majorly hyped for them. But today, I'm going to be working on getting my bee supply back up because okay, you know what, you've probably seen this at some point. I had a lot of bees attack me, and that's bad not only because you're being attacked by bees, which, you know, obviously tragedy in its own right, but it's also really bad. Why do they just stand around doing nothing? It's also really bad because it means that yeah, they just stand in one place. Are the bees broken? Bees? Bees? Is something wrong with you, bees? But anyway, so the other reason that it's a problem. What's actually happening here? Has anyone ever seen this happen before? Oh, they're just pollinating the flowers, maybe, but like they can't. Are the flowers all pollinated? You know. Why aren't they making love? Why aren't they making baby bees? Use a lead. Yeah, that might be the only smart way through this one. Anyway, so hello my ibeextoycat, and basically after this, hey, wait, I'm always sure that I'm mishearing it, but thank you, Only Jason, for becoming a member on the channel. Welcome to the club. So yeah, cool news everyone. If you have shears, and you better have some mending shears for this, you can get honeycomb, and now honeycomb has a direct value. Can we do this actually? I feel like we did something very... Oh yeah, we've got campfires, we're fine. But yeah, basically, you know, you can now have a direct number of candles for each of these that you make. It's pretty cool. And so we're gonna sit here and watch them pollinate stuff. But also, oh god, okay. Oh no. See, that's exactly what happened before. That is exactly what went wrong before. And that's how I ended up with so few bees. No. He's so mad at me. Okay, I'm gonna fly away from this. Oh no. Okay, this isn't working. This is not working. Can bees even get in the water to sting me? Oh no. Okay, I got this. Look at this. I'm fine. I'm gonna go grab myself something better. So anyway, I'm gonna be collecting honeycomb, and I'm gonna be preparing for the 1.17 update because there's lots of things that you're gonna want to have ready for this update to come out. Do you want to know a list of those things? Good news, I can probably work on that. Yeah, I have campfires under all my beehives, but that one, for some reason, I don't know why. What happened to the campfire? Why do I have campfires under all of the other beehives? Is a mystery I cannot tell you. But yeah, we're gonna craft some campfires. We need some coal. We need some logs. Okay, so logs, easy enough to find. 1, 2, 3, I think. Coal, easy enough to find. We need 2 of those. And then we just grab some sticks, which for some reason I never have lying around. And we're gonna go make that. Will you ever recommend an automatic honeycomb farm? You know, I would still argue, even unless you need a dumb amount of candles, honeycomb, or maybe if you need a lot of honeycomb blocks because you want to mass produce it or something. Again, I'm gonna see some uses for it. Right now, I'm not convinced it's like a huge number though. Also, thank you for the first tip of the stream, Cancerous Attitude. Hi. You know, again, you say you have a cancerous attitude, but it seems very much the opposite. Am I missing? I'm missing 1 stick. We can make 1 stick, I'm sure, if we believe in ourselves just hard enough. There we go, look at that. We now finally... No, we're still missing 1 more stick. Okay, grab some more of these. And look at that. Now we finally have enough to craft a campfire and stop that disaster from happening again. We could probably use soul campfires as well, right? And they'd probably be... If we use a soul camp... Wait, did I just get... Okay, it's a bee. At least it's not a bee. At least it's not a bee. Yeah, it's thundering, and I really don't want it to thunder, but it feels like such a waste to go to sleep. Even though, again, it's terrible. You know, there's lots of things that are terrible in the world, though. Am I right? It's going to be slightly off 1.17. They said they'd be coming after the release of Bedrock. Yeah, I think, I think it's like the, what's the equivalent feature I'm thinking of? It's like the... Oh, there's a flower under there for some reason. There we go. Now we can... Now we can know that we're safe from bees. If I put a flower anything a thing within 1 block radius of the bee's home, the bees get stuck. Flowers further away. Oh, that's an interesting quirk. I guess we can move these. We probably should, like, make more of this floor dirt and not glass. But I kind of like it this way. Maybe we could make, like, a hole in the glass so they can get down to the flowers or something. Whatever, we'll move these flowers over to here. And we'll move this flower over to... You know, we don't need more flowers. These flowers can go back in the chest where they belong. So, yeah, now we can grab some of these flowers. And we're going to hope that we've got more than 1 bee in here. Because if we have just the 1 bee, we can't breed and we're done for. But if we have more than 1, obviously we're fine. So, hello, Mr. Bee. Are you doing good today? You're doing good. Look, he follows me around. Isn't this adorable? And then let's see if we can find another bee. Is there another bee? I don't see another bee. I'm not looking forward to having to upgrade my Java server 1.17 because I forget everything I did set up in the first place. Yeah, that's the funny thing about Java updates. Like, once people got used to them not updating the game frequently, a lot of things just kind of like went away as concepts, I'd say. So like modders like get really confused every time there's an update. And I've heard server owners like hate update times because it's like, you know, it's go time. You gotta. It's not time to chill. It's time for craziness to happen. Anyway, so yeah, this is my little beehive design. I hope you like it. I don't know why it seems very bizarre. Like, why is there not a beehive here, but there is one here? It just seems like this one's here to cause some problems. So yeah, we're gonna go to sleep because it might be nighttime now. I think it is nighttime, and then we can hopefully get some bees out there. Honestly, also, thank you very much, Andrew Harper. Welcome to the channel club. Again, I'm very excited about the influx of memberships recently. Thank you very much for that. But wasn't 1.13 the worst update for servers to upgrade to? I know every update that comes out, like, I obviously know, like, I see a lot of people from different parts of the Minecraft world. I know that no one likes... It's weird, because, like, Minecraft updates are, like, my favorite time of year. And, like, for some people, it's like, oh, no, please no more updates. Please, oh, God, the bee is very angry at me still. I don't know why, and I don't know how to stop that. Please stop being angry with me, bee. Is there a way to fix this? Like, maybe if I fly all the way in the sky? Will the bee just follow me, actually? Is there, like, an aggro range or something? Like, why is he still so angry with me? Okay, we're just gonna walk in, hope he doesn't follow me, and then we're gonna see if we can find more than one other bee. Because if not, we're gonna have to breed the angry bee, which is a little bit of a problem. I can't believe, I used to have so many bees in here, and then I got rid of them all to do that. Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna slowly collect honeycomb, and if that goes terrible, then we can hop out to the iron or whatever. Hey, Toycat, you on Bedrock Edition? I do play Bedrock primarily. How do I lure? I mean, there is a flower next to there too. Okay, there we go. We got one bee. Hey, there we go. Okay, so now we know we don't need the angry bees. Oh, and they're all popping out. This is adorable. This is very adorable. And we'll feed him too. And then we'll also feed... Oh, that's a baby bee. Oh, look how adorable the baby bee is. It's been so long, I basically forgot about this. So we'll feed all the flowers to the baby bee so that he grows up into a big bee. And then once we got a big one, we can feed it some more daisies. Okay, where are you, big bee? I'm gonna feed all the bees. Bees are such a quirky mob, like... I feel like they're the only, like, breedable, farmable mob that also fly around like crazy. Anyway, so while we do this, what I'm also gonna be doing, because this is the bee part of my world, you might recognize it. I feel like the bee is kind of lonely here, and you know, that's because bees love flowers. And so I figured, I've got this lovely bamboo patch over here. Why don't I put a fun little flower nearby? You know, so it's next to the bee, you know? This is a great idea I came up with entirely independently, with not a single shred of outside out effort. Also, that baby bee sure does be cute, says Dodgem47. Speedrunning mating. I actually think, like, I feel like there is, like, some fun to be had in speedrunning the weird parts of Minecraft. That's something I want to do more, somewhat soon. I know I've been going down a little bit of a silly rabbit hole. Hey, okay. We got a bee. Okay, so now I'm going to confirm we can shear without causing problems. We can. So yeah, we just take a whole bunch of bees. If they're new, we breed them, and we get more bees and we get more honeycomb. And once we have enough honeycomb, we can move on to the next part preparing. But for 1.17. Also, thank you to Kaya Sarin for becoming a member. Welcome to the club. Just a warning, I at some point we're gonna get rid of the cheap cat tier. It's like we've spoken about it before and how it's like. Oh my God! Whoa!
Happy 12 years.
James JT Judd, thank you for the 99.99 tip. 9999. That's 4 nines. That's the largest number that exists. 9, 4 times. That is basically higher than infinity. Thank you so much, James JT Judd. Comes with a message that you got a bonus at work this week. Hey, I like that for you. You know, bonuses are the best, right? Because unlike the rest of your money, where it's like, I guess I have to spend this on things to not die. Bonus is like, yeah, I'ma have some fun with this. Thank you, James JT Judd. You deserve the bonus. You get a bonus from me for being so nice during the stream. So yeah, this is silly 8808. I was ecstatic to see you visit my world. However, it was my fault I didn't guide you properly through it. I'm sorry, silly 8808. Don't feel bad. I don't feel bad. So you shouldn't feel bad. So yeah, I want to build a big old thing next to this. So I brought some terracotta. I've got some lime concrete powder, and I'm gonna see if I can make a flower. It's gonna be like proportional to the bee. So what is the size of a bee? Okay, is that bee still mad with me? Okay, he's not mad at me anymore. Perfect. So this is the size of a bee, and this is the size of a flower. Okay, so just to confirm, the flower is slightly smaller than the bee, right? So if I'm gonna have a giant flower, it should be about bee size. Actually, you know what? This is a nice flower. Let's make a giant oxeye daisy. We just need some, white wool, yellow concrete, and maybe some green concrete, and we're good. So we'll just make that in the water over here. Yeah, we'll make a water lily, and if we regret it, we can argue it was unintentional. So, yeah, we'll go this way a little bit, and then we'll just start on this. But no, I love the bees. They're my favorite mob, says Quick Toad. I feel like the bees would have been so much more loved if they were like not the main focus of an entire update, right? Like if they just said, oh yeah, this is the you know, like, I don't know, the update to inventory management. This is the end update. Also, there are bees. You know, we'd be like, oh, bees, you know, bees are adorable. Because of the way, okay, so if we put this like there, this is a flower, right? Are you liking my flower so far? I think I did a good job. I don't know why I had 22 lime concrete powder lying around. I guess I should put it all in the corners and not the middle. Hey, thank you, Cancer Attitude. Did you know the Cancer star sign is a sideways 69? Isn't it meant to be a fish? I guess the fish can be... Wait one sec, I'm gonna look up the Cancer star sign. Give me a second, everyone. I'll look up the mob effects while we do this. Oh, there's... How do I... Why is that... Okay, whatever. I'm gonna quickly just look it up. Cancer star sign. So the Cancer star sign, it is in fact a sideways 69. You know what, you are... That explains where you get your attitude from. Am I right? Yeah, SEK is Korean or something. No, it's Swedish crowns. I think, yeah, SEK. Swedish crowns. The South Korean currency is it's the KRW. South Korea doesn't ever call themselves South Korea, or generally doesn't call themselves South Korea. They call themselves Korea because they believe. Same with North Korea. It's the Democratic people. Like they both believe they're the one true Korea. So if it's like SK, it's usually only like a super international thing. They won't usually refer to themselves that way intentionally. Fun fact you might have not known. Also, finally finished college for the year. Happy to pay some back tax. Hey, congratulations, Emma Swift. You know, that was a swift completion of the year. I mean, it is like... Well, actually, no, I think it's really late to finish a year in American college, right? Like May 29th. One of the crazy things about America makes me jealous, you know, besides James JT, you know, besides bonuses, am I right, James JT Judd? But you know, I need to get an easier way to refer to that name. It's like too long. But the thing I'm kind of jealous of is like the free month. Like you always watch American TV shows, they're like, you get 3 months of summer. It's like, what do you mean 3 months of summer? A quarter of your year isn't in school. You know, and then some not nice words about what that leads to. Also, thank you. You're getting rid of the cheap cat level, says Dean Potts. Yeah. Because of the way, you know, because of the fees and the blah 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 blah. Like, it literally doesn't make sense to have that be a tier. Given the, you know, if we want to do member goals for things, like it's, you know, if you get what I'm saying, like it doesn't work as it should with the cheap cat. I added the cheap cat like kind of as like a fun little thing one day, and then YouTube doesn't let me remove it without unmembering a whole bunch of people. So I've been stressed by like, oh, I would hate to, like I think those people can like keep their membership till the end of their month or whatever. But it like, you know, I've been so stressed by the optics on it and like, oh, what's that? You're trying not to take my money. It's like what are you, you know, like it's not, but it's like I'd rather have a system where like a member means a member rather than like, oh yeah, a member means a member, unless you do the tier where it's like, you know, 16 pence a month goes to me or something. It's like, well, that's not helping anyone, is it? You know, I mean, it might be helping you. I don't know who you are or aren't. So will perks be moved to the next tier? Yeah, that I don't think there's any perk in, like, one of the things that people have been complaining about forever is that because I just kind of set up as like a, yeah, feel free to, you know, pay whatever you want or whatever, basically. But a lot of people like also complained like, yeah, there's no real exclusive perks to this tier, so I don't know why I'd ever pay more. And it's like, you know, like it's just had a whole bunch of fun side effects, let's say. And you know, the easiest way to not have side effects is to not do things. That's why I'm officially announcing my retirement from the world. I will no longer be doing things. I hope you can all appreciate and support this decision. I got the bean support cat from the baby, so it doesn't really affect me. Again, there's oh no, what? Why are you burning? Why? This isn't good. Why? What? Okay, is it because there's like a block cat and you could get in there? Maybe wise to move the beehive down or something. I'm not sure. Sad thing is, we'd still be paying money for it. 90% doesn't make it to you. Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's a big problem in, like, to me, I appreciate support so much on streams, and I always want to make sure as little of it goes to waste as possible, right? Like, if you really are 100% fine of like, oh yeah, I don't really mind if, you know, YouTube takes the money that I'm giving to you, like that is a small number of people that are like that, and it's like, well, yeah, okay. In these cases, I guess it really doesn't matter. You know, like, whether you're using the, but like, if we're gonna have the membership system, which is like a great way to reward people who are like members for a while, I think it, if we're gonna try and actually, you gotta try and make it actually mean something on the other end. And so yeah, I actually, you know, there's a funny thing, just to remove it as an option, we have to unmember, you know, like, you know, again, we have to cancel the subscriptions of a ton of people. Again, they'll get to serve their full month or whatever. And so it's like a genuine, like, financial hit, because even if it's like £1 per person, if it's 200 people, it's a huge, like, financial thing that a decision I have to make. So I'm probably going to do it post 1.17 or whenever we get in our next big streaming binge. But yeah, so it's one of those weird stressy moments that I'm trying not to think about too much, and instead I focus on bees. Is it like dark or something? Oh, the bees go away for the night. It really does be true. Anyway, so I think that has Minecraft changed so much for the year? Says YC Studios. Minecraft has changed 0 this year. The first update is coming out soon. But I assume you mean through the years, right? Like, this is a new mob next to my giant flower, which is next to my bee, which is a new mob. Oh, let's go breed the bees, then work on our flower, then breed the bees. That's like, let's get like a little thing going. So bee. It's so fun to me. Just I don't know why. There's something a bit more rewarding about bees than breeding other animals. I can't quite put my finger on it, but it is definitely true. Okay, any more bees in here? Are you a bee? You're a bee. This is it's very fun. So I wish Bedrock bug fixes were slightly more frequent. I think they it's really weird because the frequency of updates is much higher on Bedrock than Java, so, but like I don't know how to describe this correctly. It's a hard one to. I don't even fully understand the mechanics of why Bedrock bug fixes be as confusing a system as they do. but they do try. How about we say that? Okay, so we're gonna make like a big little circle, I guess. Okay, it's actually not quite a circle. It's more like a diagonal thingamajiggy. Currency mark should be after the number 1. Currency mark should be after the number. No, I prefer currency mark before the number. That's like it's interesting because there are a few currencies that do the opposite. Are we talking about currency right now? Yeah, we are. That's what we do on these streams. Anyway, also, Toycat, I feel abolished. I'm a true cheapo. I'm sorry, just call me JT. It's a lot easier. I'm sorry I missed that, James. And what's your estimate of your annual wage? Just curious as Melon. Oh, I missed so many tips. Where did they all go? Okay, so I'm going to go for all the tips. If you believe in IBX... Wait, sorry. Are you celebrating Memorial Day? American Toycat? My parade was cancelled. Leader Mick. I didn't know it was a Memorial Day until I... Wait, are there people in my pool right now? No, are not. So the pool in my building is officially open. I'm saying like, oh, there are people in my pool. Imagine I'm living like a stereotypical American house, and I'm just like, yeah, I let strangers into my pool sometimes. But no, my actual point there. Oh, look, there's a parrot too. Very cute. Okay, so tell me what you think of this one, chat, while I read out some tips. I like that. It looks like a ring light more than a flower right now, but I like it. Okay, so it's Memorial Day today. I'm not celebrating apparently in the slightest. I don't know what it's I'm gonna level with you. I don't know what it's memorializing, and I'm not American, so I don't need to care. I'm not gonna make fun of who it's memorializing in case it turns out to be the troops, and then you can't make fun of the troops. Memorial Day meaning a day in which those who died in active military service are. Yep, it's military. Anyway, so it's a military day, so do your favorite salute to those people, or go enjoy the pool, which officially opens on Memorial Day. Okay, now we got, if you believe IBX Redemption Cat, please consider revisiting sometimes. I had a lot of revisions. There's free Inspire builds I'd like you to see. If you make sufficient changes, we'll see it in a half year or so. Memorializing troops on Monday. It's on Monday. I'm sorry, I thought it was Saturday. Is it Memorial Day weekend now then? Is that what it is? Okay, on Monday I'll memorialize the troops, don't worry. I got you covered. And today, we can do other things. What's an estimate of your annual wage? About 3 to 5 million US dollars. Sometimes it's a little less. Sometimes if no one watches the videos, it's only about 2.5 million US dollars. And if it's a really good year, I'll make about 10, 15. But after you pay rent, that's only 2.4 million US dollars a year. So I have to scrape by sometimes. Finally caught a stream. I'm taking 18 credits this summer, so I'm going to be busy. Congratulations on the academic achievement, or lack thereof. Well, wait. The future academic achievement. I was super pumped out results from water tasting. Also loved your latest rainbow video. My favorite kind of video. Thank you, Protestant. There's so many tips in a row. I appreciate the love this Saturday. So yeah, okay, now that's a really good estimate. I mean, if you round up to the nearest $10 million and don't count zero, I make $10 million a year. That is a 100% true piece of information. If you round up, someone is going to take that seriously and be like, well, I mean, $2.4 million a year sounds like a lot until you say it's $200,000 a month in disposable income. And that means that if you spend $7,000 a day, easy bill to spend when you go out, to the car dealership. If you buy one car a day, you are underwater in no time. So yeah, what do you think of my flower, by the way? Honestly, I like it how it is. It's like an art statement like this. Maybe we should build a second one or something. Yeah, if I build a second, I feel like it's slightly. Yeah, the boat is gonna go straight at it, which is a slight problem. Actually, it'll force me to go right or left. And then we can put a second one back here, maybe. I'm gonna try. It's gonna be great. Also, I just thought the carts and darts update need to be brought back to everyone's attention. Can we make it happen, people? Also, Toycat is yes, and C and D update. The carts and darts. I really do think Minecraft transport needs to be better balanced. Like, it really feels like they just add a form of transport, then they're like, well, we're good now. Then they add another one, they're like, yeah, we're good now. And I was like, but that's not what balance means. Balance, you know. So, like, you know, the ice on boats thing was a bug, but people liked it so much they had to keep it. I understand that. I understand that, like, there's not much they could have done. But also, it's like, well, still kind of missing out here, right? Why is everyone here so poor? I make about $500 million a year. So, Cat, that's an incomprehensible amount of money to me. Wait, you make less than $200,000 a month? How do you pay for like groceries? Like, you know, you go to Walmart and you're not paying attention to what you buy, and all of a sudden you got like you know, like, without any thinking, you've got like $15,000 of groceries in the cart. And if you go into Walmart every day, again, you'll be underwater in no time. Happy Memorial Day weekend. Happy Memorial Day weekend to you. It is good to see you, McBella. Oh, I say see. I don't see you. You might not even exist. You could be a fake person on the internet. But it's good to see you anyway. Have you thought silk touching all the ores, since most will be able to use fortune? So, you don't even need to silk touch them because it's Minecraft. Like, right now you can, like, that. I have done that though. To answer your question, yes. But also you don't need to silk touch. And I'm pedantic, so I feel the need to tell you about that. I guess let's go back now. Do you think that was an improvement? Oh, that looks kind of weird, doesn't it? But let's remove. Yeah, that looks. It looks like the flower is like. I don't know what's wrong with it, but I don't like it. If we put like yellow in between that now, though, right? That'd be good. Yeah, what do we do here? I've never went grocery shopping and spent less than $3,000. Yeah, like, unless you're there just for milk, how are you gonna do that? Even if you're there just for milk, what if you buy almond milk? Almond milk's like, it's at least a couple thousand, right? I dig the new haircut. Maybe it's not new, sorry. Also, every American holiday is just an excuse to drink. I feel like this is a weird thing I've noticed. Americans drink different to the rest of the world. I can't put it into words yet. And it could be because I'm in a big city that it feels especially different. But there is a difference in how Americans drink when measured compared to the rest of the world. And I don't know why that is. About the bees, you should cover the campfires, leave a 1-block gap between a beehive and the flowers. Yeah, the 1-block gap, don't worry, I got it. Also, thank you, Wireable Sheep. But yeah, one of the things that is like really hard is like anytime. Oh no, what? Okay, so I'm sorry. So I've covered the campfires. You mean like I did over here? Yeah, that seems smart. Stop the bees from being able to do that. I mean, should we just remove the bees' nests now that we've got beehives? Because the bee nests really are just causing problems. I mean, yeah. If we keep losing bees that way, it's gonna grow as a problem, kind of exponentially. Also, water bucket, please. I could have saved the bee, huh? Behold the toy cat, the yes. Hello, chat. It's good to see you, David. Because Americans drink to. You know, when I first. We're going to talk about drinking. We're going to talk about drinking. When I first started drinking, you know, I was like, I don't know, 16, 17, whatever the age is. But whenever that like first was a thing, my mother would say something like, you can do, you know, like you can drink, but just make sure you're not drinking to get
I just
drunk.
graduated American high school yesterday, and I've been watching you since 6th grade. Thank you for always being a bright part of the worst days. I hope you never die in a house fire.
I hope I never die in a house fire too. We have so much in common. No, I congratulations on graduating American high school. I think that means you're like it blows my mind how late American high school goes on to. Like, I assume it finished at 16 like the UK. Again, everything is confusing when you go across cultural borders. Chat, do you like this, or should we do something? Like, something went horribly wrong between the first layer and the second layer, and I wanna work out what it is. Isn't the only reason to drink to get drunk? Yeah, I can appreciate it. You're putting poison in your body because you like the way the poison makes you behave. That is what. Oh, is it? Okay, B E. No, B no E. So I've got one bee over here. Okay, I'm gonna lead him to the bee outside. Are you still around there, bee? Buddy? Oh no. So bee over here. Okay, we're gonna bring the bee back inside now, because it must be lonely for him out here. Okay, come in here, buddy. Room temperature water from a straw is just too good, says Chewy99. It feels like an attack on my soul. Was it grapes are a different type of fruit that means lag in this chat? I believe it was great, or on YouTube's end that there is some. But everyone sees it, so like I believe that it's correct. The big salmon of lag. Say pineapple if you can hear me just fine, and say grapes if it's not good. There's a bit of a bias in that if you're lagging too bad, you probably wouldn't have heard that. You know, there's the issue, right? There is the issue. You know, we don't even think about stream issues over here. Okay, we got lots of pineapples, but lots of grapes as well. You know, thank you for the fruit update, chat. I do appreciate it. And now also, unrelated to that. Okay, is the bee inside now? Oh no, he's back out here. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Come in. You know you want to come inside. Okay, he does not. So I meant only silk touching lapis, redstone, quartz. So why would you want to silk touch those blocks specifically? Like I already do, because I've always had plans to like build from those things. Okay, come in, Mr. Bee Buddy. Yeah. Oh no! You can make it. You can make it. I believe in you. I believe in you. You can do this. You can do this. Come on, you can get past the door. It's the parrot can. Why can't you? Is the parrot also gonna die in a fire? Come on, buddy. What? Why does he not like that?
Oh no, I could lose my membership. Then I was like, it is ridiculous to get fussed about $3 a month when I routinely drop $10, $30 per stream. So now I am a support cat.
Thank you so much. I did see the upgraded chat. I missed it for all the other things, but thank you so much for upgrading the membership. Again, the scary thing is like that there's gonna be like a overnight drop of like some scary amount of money by again fixing the tiers basically to how they should have been in the first place. And okay, you know what? Come on, Bee. This way. Maybe it was the door. I could believe it was. Hey, there we go. Okay, it was the door. So now we just put the jungle door back in place. Probably should be the other way around. I kind of like this. Now it looks like the bee has a kind of sucking thing. So yeah, Chantal even put it like so you're right. Like you're one of the more generous regular tippers. One of the regular. Wait, maybe off in terms of like frequency by regularity, you can probably put yourself in a top 3 there somewhere. But the stat Chantal gave is that it's 5 cents a day to be a cheap cat versus an extra 10 cents to be a support cat. And given that most of that 10 cents again goes to the streamer that I hope that you enjoy, it's I feel like it's a better trade-off there. So yeah, chat. Okay, tell me what you think about my flower, because I don't like it. I think okay, you know, the first thing I have to do is just remove this this thing. That's not gonna work. We're gonna pick up this. We're gonna put it in this lovely little spot right there. Does it look better now, chat? Do you like my flower? Is it better? The yellow should be a square. Oh, should it now? Wait, let me take a peek at a flower. Confirm your logic is correct or not. Yeah, the yellow should be a square. You're right. You're not mistaken there. Okay, so I'm gonna get some yellow concrete blocks. So the good news is all I need is that whatever that yellow flower is. Is it in here? There's one. That's enough for me. And then we need some sand and we need some gravel. Good news, I've got both of those things. So yellow concrete. We'll make some powder on the outside so it's more squarey. Yeah, I think that'll do the job actually. 10 cents. Is that the exchange rate right now? It's 30 South African rands. That's a lot. I mean, 10 cents a day. So over the course of the month, that's 30. You know, like I always like. It's interesting. Like pretty much every cost in your life, you don't think about over the course of days, because there are some things that are like really expensive on a day-by-day level. Like, also thank you so much, Mr. Gamer. I don't know what I need for them. Maybe just to brag. Also, something funny. Some happened where I had 70 bees glitched into hives and they won't come out. I mean, if they won't come out for hives, how do you know they're in there, you know? That's all I'm saying. If you can't see a bee, does the bee exist? I would wager the bee does not exist. If you can't see something, it's not real. See gravity, oxygen. You know, there's a COVID joke in here I won't make. But hey, thank you Gecko for upgrading the membership support cat. I appreciate it. Again, there's like I don't know how many days or weeks notice to give of this, or like again, or how to deal with the fact that there are going to be some number of people sending some very upset messages, being like, oh, but yeah, I think it's ultimately for the best. I think that having like a thing that means something makes sense in the end. Right? Am I wrong? Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, so now we're gonna go back to the flower now that we've done enough breeding for the day. And we're gonna take off these corners and replace them. You know what? I destroyed the scaffolding too early. Oh no, I can do it from down here, it's fine. Okay, wait, look at this. Just yeah, there we go. And we'll do the same over here. And then the same right up there. Also, thank you so much, Shayna O. I don't know if I think my last donation went through because of the lag. Now I'm just forced to make another donation. Oh no. What a terrible mess.
Also really random, so I can understand how you would still have trouble being stable. My income is low, but stable. I know what to expect month to month.
I know that you know, but just for the benefit of anyone watching who didn't get the joke earlier.
On the iOS YouTube app. The iOS Google app doesn't let you either. It was Safari for the win. I am now a support cat. Here is your allowance.
Hey, thank you so much, Pookie, for joining the Cool Cat Club, as we don't call it ever. But thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Oh, do you like this, by the way? It looks too much like a cross. Also, why is the parrot making drown noises? But thank you so much for upgrading. It means so much to... Like, I know that a lot of those people will just, like, not... And that's fine. That's expectable. I would never, like, forcibly increase the costs without telling people. That's why, you know, the only real option is to just, like, turn it off or whatever. But I appreciate people who do decide to make the upgrade. Also, what is happening? Do you see that? Like, I'm, like, jumping, and then it's... Like, I'm not double-clicking it. It's just magically happening by itself. Okay, chat. What do you reckon now? Also, we've apparently made the stems green by accident, but that's fine. Did we make an Oxeye Daisy yet? Do you like it? It still looks slightly wrong. Hold it in your hand and peep. You know, yeah, that might be the smartest idea. Like, what do you reckon here, chat? I think in theory it's correct, right? Oh no, it's like one block too far out. I think. Yeah, I think we remove this bottom block here. Is that smart, actually? Yeah, we'll remove that block there. And then, no, that doesn't work either. The outside is too square. Yeah, that could be correct. Okay, let's remove these corners. And let's see if that helps. See, I removed them from only the bottom. I actually, again, I know I shouldn't, but I do like this more. I hear buzzing above my bedroom, that's how. It says Mr. Gamer. You know what, Mr. Gamer? I find that maybe I actually don't know. I'm trying to work in the how that could actually be no bees. But you can there are definitely bees, you're right. Just, you know, if you can hear bees but you can't see them, are they real? You know, if a tree falls in the forest and no one is around to make a bad analogy about it, then did the tree really fall in the forest? Take the top corners off, be good. I think it looks slightly better. Yeah, I feel like it's not our best work on a flower. Also, the back is gonna need some... I think for the back, actually, let's just, like, fill it in besides the blocks that are there already. So, like, let's just... Okay, let's go. Oh, I can't reach it. Let's go from here, maybe? Okay, I can reach up there. Look at this, I got it. Hey, there we go. But yeah, no, so get Dax. Thank you, Cancer's Astrid, for joining on the tip train. This is the craziest train of support in a while. I appreciate it. Cool.
In the center. Also, Toycat taxpayer.
How about lighter in the center? You mean so use Wait, yeah, I think I see what you're saying. We could use the powder in the center as well as the outsides. Oh wait, no, we can't do lighter in the center. I guess we could use powder for the entire thing. Again, it's hard to be certain on this one. If a bee burns its hive and no one is there to see it, did it exist? See, there we go. Jeff Watkins, same level of discourse. Also, yeah, and so you're right, Pat. You know, do you mind if I call you Patricia? I wonder if like the Pat to Patricia thing is like that way, or if it shortened out. Like I knew so many people know, like it's such like an old person name in the UK. No offense, but I never like thought about where it came from until you said something. Anyway, yeah, it is very interesting to know like the weird quirk of this. I see it a lot in like lots of other sports actually. Like people who assume that they're, you know, like I don't know. I see it in like sports people and like, you know, racing drivers who assume their career lasts forever, but really you've got like 5 to 10 good years. If you're insanely lucky, you get 20 or 30 good years.
Minecraft is Minecraft.
Minecraft, but the Minecraft is Minecraft. Exactly, Cancerous Attitude. Also, Rosie Ferris says use the powder in the very middle and the top right. Why the very middle and the top right? You know, let's try it. Let's not judge before we've seen it. It could be a very good idea. Okay, so let's go out there now. Yeah, use powder in the middle and yeah, I think just the middle. Let's give it a whirl. Let's try this, chat. We can make a flower together if we just believe. If we just believe, we can do anything. Okay, look at that. Now we put a powder in there. And okay. Yeah, I don't like that at all. I don't like that in the slightest. Like that is this is the definition of terrible for me. I'm gonna try the top right just in case. Okay, I can't try the top right without. There we go. And then so now we have to put this one back in of here, and we put that one back in up there. Oh, this is very hard to do. Okay, a little close up. Okay, this is there we go. Without offense, chat, what do you think? Do you think just the middle, or do you like this, or did you like it before? Because I'm not liking it. I liked it best in its first iteration. Yeah, I still like the ring light flower a lot more. Even like, there's no good reason for me to, but I definitely liked the ring light flower because it looked like a video game or something or other, you know. We could remove the entire thing and just stick with that, probably. I mean, if we got enough green to make flower, probably, right? I thought it was cute, and you thought wrong. You thought it was cute, and you thought wrong. Yeah, there we go. That's how it goes. Remove the top corners too. Yeah, I'm gonna do that now. Actually, it's probably better to use scaffolding than to fly up every time, but it's nowhere near as fun. Okay, so now we remove these corners. And then we remove these corners. Yeah, they probably shouldn't have been there in the first place. Okay, so now let's go back. Let's look at it. I do want to still make the... Yeah, I think that's as good as we're getting. It's nice. Make sure the stem... Make the stem narrower or longer. Yeah, we could probably do with that. I'm not going to, but I see the idea and I think it's smart. I'm just not going to do it. And okay, I want to make my ring light still somewhere, my ring light flower. So how about like right over here? No, there's not enough space. Maybe like, yeah, it's got to be on the other side of the bee, but there's not quite enough space here. I could shave the mountain a little bit. Like, yeah, I could place it real uncomfortably close to the bee. Or I could place it on that mountain up there. We like, yeah, let's do some more bee breeding. You know, we'll obviously shear off any honeycomb. That's why we're here today. But then we'll at the same time we'll try and wait, is there any shearing that needs to be done? And then we're gonna see if we can fit a flower up there. And then we just have a random little ring light flower. And that way, if you hate it, you don't ever have to look at it. But I'll know it's there, and I get to enjoy my world. Which is really the beautiful thing about Minecraft. So yeah, this is, oh yeah, this could be flattened pretty easily to allow for a plant. So what is it, like 5 by 5, 7 by 7 maybe? Maybe 9 by, let's go 9 by 9 just to be safe. So we'll flatten this a little bit. If we widen it on the edges too. Also, thank you, if you were a developer of Minecraft, what would you do to improve farming or food? I would make farms a little different from item to item, little fun ways to optimize them. I feel like more different farms for like different items is kind of fun to learn. Like the fact that a farm for bamboo is different to a farm for sugarcane, is different to a farm for wheat, is kind of fun enough. It'd be fun if you could like scale that up. Like I also think melon and pumpkin farming is one of those like dumb things they need to like rework. Like you can keep the melon pumpkin farming for pumpkins or for melons, but like change one of them to make it more exciting. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we can get up to 7 by 7, but I don't think we can get beyond that in any easy way. Yeah, this is good enough, I guess. It's not great, but it's good. It works. And then we could like place a little flower here, a little ring light thing. And then we probably want to move it forwards a couple blocks too to line up with that one. Or we could just move it backwards deliberately. I'm not sure. Is everyone excited for the new Minecraft Goats and Copper update? I, for one, am excited. I want to be excited for goats, but while their horns do nothing, it's like, would you like, oh no, 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 baby bee, baby bee, baby bee, baby bee. I'm sorry. It wasn't worth like using a water bucket and getting rid of the flowers around. Yeah, it's a big problem. One of the... I feel like this didn't used to happen. Am I crazy? Leave the middle open and elytra through it, says Anthony Armstrong. Exactly, that'd be so cool, right? It's my grandma's birthday tomorrow. We're going for a party for her, but my cousin might have COVID, so now half the family can't come. Can you say happy birthday? Happy birthday to your grandmother. Happy birthday to your grandmother. Happy birthday to your grandmother. Happy birthday to her. I think. I'm pretty sure. She deserves a happy... Oh, there was yellow concrete in here the whole time. My bad. Turns out I didn't even need all of this. So thank you, by the way, to Rusty Ridian. Is it like Gideon, but like Ridian? Like, I want to get Ridian your stuff. Just thought the Cots and Dots update need to be brought back to everyone's attention. You know, again, would be... I think that minecarts should be the fastest form of transport because they require the most effort, right? Like, they're the least versatile. Like, flying works everywhere. Boats only work on ice, so they should go faster than flying because you need some ice to go super fast. But then they also work on water, so they're kind of handy there. And then minecarts, because they're so rigid, should have benefits in exchange for that. Minecarts of chests are a good start, but I think they can do better than that. I think they can do better. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab some yellow flowers that inexplicably exist in the middle of this forest. Is that a sheep in there too? You're not going to question it. Going to choose not to question it. Going to make some yellow dye. Oh, I need green dye. Green dye is yellow and blue, but you can't actually do that, so we're going to go grab some cactus greens and then combine it with a thing. I heard another bee dying. Cry. You know what? It is hard to get a lot of bees without breaking an egg, it seems. So I've got a lot of cactus. I do have a furnace over here. Oh, it turns out I need to take it out anyway. I should have taken it out while I had my right correct tool running. Oopsie. Now I just got myself a ton of experience that I don't really need. So where do I keep the cactus greens at? Is it here? Is this the cactus green chest? Whatever. We'll put it all in there. Take one out. Yeah, I really do think minecarts need the... You know, I like your push. You're very committed, Mr. Rusty Ridian. You know, if everyone was committed to what they wanted as you were committed to your thing, then you would look the same amount of committed as everyone else, because everyone would look the same. Yeah, I yanking my world. Minecart should be the fastest vehicles because it's called Minecraft, eh? Yeah, at one point they were the fastest vehicle, and if you played console edition, they go even faster than that. Like, it's crazy the speed at which they went. Yeah, maybe we get rid of this big red flower and move it somewhere else because it's too close to the thing anyway. That might help with the issues we're having. So we'll just like replace this with the grass, and on the grass we'll place this. There we go, nice. And now we use some of the bone meal that we inexplicably have in our inventory to make lime dye. Then we use the lime dye to make some lime concrete powder, that is. Now we can make a ring light again. I need to go grab the bite wool. You were talking about Minecraft updates, then 1.9 updates, end updates, says Cancer's Attitude. I really, you know, like, Never update was a smart thing. They brought the Never into, like, real validity, etc. I think the end update is... I really think the end needs the same treatment. Like, they did a goodish job in 1.9 of making it better than nothing. You know, they started to make it a dimension, basically. But right now, there's, like, one structure. And then it's like, you wanted more than one structure? I'm sorry, I literally don't understand that. You want more than one reason to go to the end? Sorry, no. And I guess it's better to have one good structure than 5 bad structures. But I'd rather 5 good structures, if I'm being honest, you know? If I'm being tricky. Maybe a little impossible. Oh, I have no more white wool. Where does all the white wool go? What do I do with it all? So I guess we're going to go to the other side of my world and find some after we go to sleep, of course. Yeah, also thank you, Ali Ashay. It's good to see you. Today. Wait, your name rhymes perfectly with today. That's my new greeting. Your name is Alia Shea, and some would say that it's nice to see you this fine day. Oh god. You know, we should make that for everyone. You know, new rule, we make rhymes from the people who tip. I personally throw one bad structure and a screaming goat. Am I crazy, or is 1.17... Okay, I'm definitely forgetting something. Is 1.17 the first update in, like, forever to not have a structure? No, that was 1.15, the bee update. I say, staring at a bee. I mean, you could think about bee nests as being a structure, right? I think in the game code they are technically a structure. So, you know, I'm gonna go strong and argue that this is the first update in a while. No structures for us. Can you dye wool white now, or am I misremembering? You can, in fact, dye it white, I think. I'm like, no, I think that's like the... I think if you want to dye black wool red, you have to dye it white first. I could be wrong on that. But like, that's I think they want you to dye it white. But also, you know, if you've got white wool anyway. Because if I'm going to dye that white wool, I'd rather just... And then use the... You know what I'm saying? I'm being inefficient to be efficient. Which is a real sentence you can say. Validly. You should be able to put a chain on 2 minecarts and get them connected. You should. No, I think minecart linking is... like, if you could guarantee that you had a chest minecart behind your minecart, that alone, like, you know, by linking them together using a lead or a chain or, you know, whatever you need to do, that would already be exciting enough. But if you could do more than that... Well, ibeextoycat asks us about Minecraft updates, then just answers it himself. Okay, I'm gonna do more rhetorical questions. How is your day going, chat? Wait, I'll answer for you. Your day was going okay, but now it's going really well because you get to talk to your favorite camboy. I know, I'm the best. You're welcome. I'm grateful for my presence here too. It's bloody wool enough. We'll take a whole stack just in case. You can never be too careful with this sort of stuff. I'm in India watching this at 1. You know, see, your day, you know, it was near the end and you're like, this is not so great, but now it's good. Actually, my day kind of sucks. How can we make it better, Jake Shemeski? Jake Zmizeski. ZM is an impossible 2 characters to say together in English. Smijewski. You just turn into an S, you know. Zmijewski. I guess you can Zm. Your live stream made my day great? Definitely, says Michaela. You know what? If it didn't make your day great, how can I make your day great? Let's stop talking about problems and start talking solutions, you know? What's the solution? You know, you ever think about, like... Okay, wait. I got this one. I got this. So we're now gonna fly up the mountain. And I'm gonna make a beautiful flower here. I'm gonna center it where these... Oh, damn. The torches are going to mess up my plan, aren't they? Okay, maybe we could, like, work inwards from the torches? Like... No, this doesn't work. Oh, wait, this does work. Oh, but then we're too far in. We'll just argue it's intentional. I planned out this whole area that I'm now... honestly, if it's 1 block to the right, it doesn't matter. So we're gonna move it 1 block over. And then we're going to make the exact flower that I wanted to make, and that I think is actually more beautiful. And then this is the true flower, you know? The other flower's just kind of there for appeasing the world. This is what the flower should look like. Okay, then there's also going to be blocks there and there. And then we remove all of these secondary blocks. It's, concrete powder is a block that we don't use enough. It's very pretty. It's underappreciated, in my opinion. Okay, 5 of these. But then 2 in the center. Yeah, this is the ring light flower. I'm gonna go for a ring light, and we're gonna see if it works. So then we go up 1, and then we go out 1, and then we go up 1. Once we got to 3, we go up and out, and then we do the same over here. Up and out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, chat. What do you reckon of my ring light flower? Yeah, I like this so much more. Like, something about the emptiness. Maybe I do just create concrete powder as like fun sand. I see it so much. Like, I love this, and also look at this secondary benefit. So I'm flying around my Minecraft world, right? I'm flying around, I'm enjoying myself, because fireworks are so much better than minecarts for no good reason. I'm flying around and I'm doing some good stuff, and then I can fly through the flower. Isn't that beautiful? Like, how does anyone prefer the real flower to this one? Like, I'm gonna look at them both in the same shot so you can appreciate how wrong you are. Yeah, there's something again that it's like a mirror. It's like the fly through mini games for the Elytra. Yeah, I think what I want to do for like some future iteration of the map is like make some mini game flying map. I already built some of the circles for it anyway, right? Ring light flower is yes. I agree. Also, I forgot to I mentioned Adorable Ho in yesterday's video, but I forgot to like link him or like put it anywhere in the description. So can everyone quickly say thank you, Adorable Ho, in the chat? Let's make it all better right now. Let's do this. Everyone say thank you, Adorable Ho. And that's his actual name. I'm not just calling him adorable and then also, sexually promiscuous or, a very questionable tool. Okay, let's go. Thank you, Adorable Ho. There we go. Collective thank you. One of the things I always was annoyed by when I was younger is how your parents would force you to say sorry, And it's like, if you force me to say this, then I'm not, like, who benefits from this exchange? No one wants a forced sorry, right? And in the same way, I sometimes feel like, okay, everyone say thank you. Are the thank yous genuine if they don't come out without having to say thank you? Like when places have a little sign up being like, oh yeah, the recommended tip is $3 or whatever it is. I think that's how much you're meant to tip the people who get your luggage for you at hotels. And it's like, I mean, is it really a gratuity? Yeah, I think they say gratuity. They always say, a thank you money. It's not additional money. It is money to show that you're thankful. Because if you don't pay the money, you're not thankful. Imagine if I called the stream tips that. Oh yeah, so I see, this has been a crazy tip train stream. That we had like 30, 40 tips early on. I noticed that means that there are 600 of you who didn't leave a gratuity. Are you not grateful? Do you think I don't work hard enough when I stand around looking at bees all day? You know what? You disappoint me. If someone doesn't mean sorry, it shouldn't be considered an apology. Oh yeah, maybe it was just my mother trying to like do the parenting. Be like, say sorry, because otherwise it's gonna make me look bad, Yeah, we're gonna keep on farming all the... Is there a faster way to get honeycomb? I'm breeding all the bees I can, but I'm still not getting like a huge amount of it. We got 48. That's a lot of candle. How can we do better than that, though? You hyped for the Champion League final, you football hooligan madland? Death to the rival fans, am I right? Oh yeah, I'm so excited. Last year's Champion League final, the winning team really walked it in a little bit. But I'm thinking this year, our team can get vengeance unless our team isn't in the Champions League final. In which case, I support the team that I don't hate as much as the other team. I actually do understand. Honestly, okay, can I real talk here? I don't like sports, but I think I would like to be into sports. I've decided recently, I'm not going to be able to get into them because I just can't. But I would like to be into sports. That is my recent decision. Because I was thinking, right, I when you go into a gaming bar, it's cool to like share a hobby with a ton of people. There's just something fun about that. Same with there's a board game bar I've been going to in New York. It's been delightful. I am grateful. Thank you for the gratuity, Ned Oren. See, look at that. It's terrible, right? No, it's a tip. It's entirely optional. You can watch for free as long as you like, and then when you support, it's because you'll enjoy doing so. You will. You might think to yourself, "Wow, why would you ever pay for things that you can have for free?" But funnily enough, a lot of people choose to anyway, and it's not. It's like the sports thing. Like it's easy to think from the outside, like, oh, people who do things differently to how I do them must be dumb. But it turns out that's not always the case. So yeah, should we stare at this creeper? And is like, it looks like he should fit through the gap, doesn't it? Am I like, I know he can't, but doesn't it look like the creeper should be able to like duck his head a little bit and fit through the gap? But yeah, wouldn't it be cool to go to a place and like have this shared, like it's cool when you have like, let's put it this way. I like this chat on this live stream because we have a shared interest in Minecraft and likely the same parts of Minecraft. Like we like to play vanilla survival. You know, there's a shared excitement for one point. You know, like shared positive emotions are cool. You don't realize why they're cool until you have them. But it's nice to share a positive feeling with others sometimes. And it's nice to have things in common with strangers that like can make you trust. Because trusting strangers is hard enough in this world sometimes. Also, thank you, your gratuity, Sir Toycat. Thank you very much, Lorenzo. Also, gratuity 5 says Dean Potts. Thank you for the gratuity. See, that gratuity is a term you literally don't hear in the UK. You tipped in pounds, so I want to mention. Right? That's not a term that is ever mentioned there, right? I've literally 0 times. Like, I feel sometimes like terminology is deliberately like skewed to like make you feel a certain way about things. I see it in so many circumstances. And it's like, why do we have to manipulate people into doing things? Why can't we just level with people? Like, again, having the restaurant where it's like we pay our employees less so that you can pay them, so we can advertise lower food prices, because otherwise we charge more than our competitors. So please leave our servers money or they will die. That's mean. That's making it look like it's your fault. Wherever it's like, oh yeah, just leave a tip. It's fine if you don't. Just also they might lose money because we take some of their tip money, because the money that's like meant to go to them, we can just take that. Yeah, guess what? They can't do anything about it. That would be a much more honest thing than, oh, gratuity, service not included. It's like, the service was included. You gave it to me. You can't give me something and then say, oh yeah, you can choose to pay for this. What do you mean? Imagine if like, if Apple's, you go to the grocery store. Also, best podcast material. Thank you, Cancerous Attitude. And thank you even better to Jim. You have to teach children to be good. Being bad comes naturally. Saying sorry teaches you to feel sorry. When I'm forced to say sorry, I just feel like shouldn't be caught. Like, maybe this is like me being a bad person. Whenever someone tells me off for something, I'm like, make note, don't be caught for that again. Like, I try to avoid behavior that causes people to like make my life unpleasant, and that includes if you're mean to me for something. If you explain like, oh well, doing this is bad because of this, then I'm like, I won't do the bad thing because people don't like the bad thing. But if you just try to like, and that's why punishment is this interesting like thing. It's like you need deterrence, and like, again, carrot and stick. We often mess up the incentives on things and go all carrot or stick. Maybe that's not good. Maybe that's no bueno. Like, I think there are some people who, like, their lives do work perfectly fine under all stick. Like, just all stick. With the drop in income, I guess you'll have to make some extra awesome videos to compensate. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I do, in fact, that is, in fact, my plan. I've been making a ton of videos so I can, like, not be, like, working on the day-to-day. And so now I've got the next week or until whatever 1.17 comes out, I've got some fun videos planned that include the nudge, nudge, wink, wink you're getting at. Noah, oh, okay, so YouTube's having issues right now. Pineapples or grapes? Which is it, chat? Are you getting good in? Is the stream good? type pineapples. If the stream's bad, type grapes. Because YouTube says it's bad. I don't know why they're saying that. Yeah, skip frames. I'm sorry. Huh, got laggy, apparently. Let me see if I can work out why that is. I bet it's the same old, like, virus scan thing. Of like, you know, the time we decided that we were gonna scan your computer was right now, just while you coincidentally happen to be doing a very important thing. Yeah, I'd like to make my apologies right now for, I'd like to make my apologies for the, ooh, yeah. Can you see anything right now? I don't know that you can, chat. I'm sorry. I want to make this better. I'm a professional streamer who knows what he's doing all the time, except right now. Pineapples means lags and grapes means it's good to me. You know what? We'll create new fruits, okay? New fruits can be the solution. There can be a fruit for every scenario. There can be a situation for like the quality could be better. You know, actually, you know, can I make a confession? Like this is the problem with like feedback on the internet. And honestly, I think it's more of a problem with like people than with the way feedback works. Like so while I'm in America, all my videos are 720p. Like just that's the only way I can output them higher than 720p, but I'm just like it's not actually changing the raw video. And I saw the first comment about that recently, and I've been here for a month now. I think I'm on week 5 of being in the United States. So like it's one person over 5 weeks that has mentioned it that I've seen. But like it made me like, oh, it hurt me, you know? Like not again, like loads of people have said nicer things that like didn't impact me in the slightest. But then like one comment being like, you know, the 720p is sad. And it's so weird that like the brain works that way, right? Like give someone 10 compliments and 1 insult and they'll focus on the insult. And I've always tried to fix that in myself. And honestly, the simplest way to fix it is like to remove, like, because it feels so unbalanced, but like the simplest way to fix it is just to remove all negative from your life. Like, you know, remove the haters or whatever. But it's like, but there are some times where people will say negative things that are important to hear. Like you can't deny or refute that. Why are there so many jungle villages down here? I guess this is technically a jungle biome. It's still interesting to see. So let's run through here. We're taking up all the iron, by the way, because after this update you can mine iron and it will be worth more, as we've mentioned before. It's good that you recognize that, says Cargo for Mad. Yeah, I think a lot of people never notice it, and they really do think the world is falling in on them, or they go under the scorched earth policy, and they're like, anyone who says something negative, you're gone forever. And I've been so close to like I almost block people, I mute people like pretty frequently. It's just like, you know, I won't feel. There's an interesting thing, right? If you really do have 100 compliments and like 1 insult, and you block the 1 insult, it's like, you know, you're not gonna miss that, are you? But yeah, it does feel like it's a hard one to balance. I don't know what the end solution actually is. I just know there's lots of things that feel like solutions but aren't. Because we're always trying to work out solutions to problems. I guess it's there's a feedback balance in our brain. An interesting thing about this, like that I always hear, and this is why I don't think I can. I think group stuff is really hard. Like recently, I've been working a lot with editor Harrison, and I've been like for the first time, like someone who actually helps make actual build things, as well as like apparently video stuff now has been working. By the way, we just found a mob spawner like years late, and I think that's so cool. We want the saddle, we don't want the saddle. Like, isn't that incredible? This mob spawner has existed in this world since 2012, because it's in this part of the world, and we just now found it. Isn't that incredible? I'm gonna dig up to the surface from here, just so we can know exactly how to get back. Oh, are we like right below the surface? No, we're not. Okay, well, it seemed too good to be true, and I guess it was. Yeehaw dungeon. I would love for them to update. You know, again, I know there's a lot of things going on in every update. This goes straight into a tunnel over here. So I guess what we'll do is we'll like move the blocks down there, And then we'll mine some blocks. Do we have any cobblestone? We use coal ore to indicate it. Do you think... I'd like to take this time to remember the insanity awesome British commandos that stopped Hitler from using the A-bomb. Without them, we'd have lost. You know, it is Memorial Weekend, so I will allow it. There are lots of... We tend to sometimes... we like extremes. So instead of focusing on, like, the full picture, we'll be like, oh yeah, this entire thing is caused by individuals. Should I go to these snow... You know... No, I shouldn't. I don't have enough inventory spots to do what I want to do here. So we tell history of, like, the theory of individuals sometimes. And so sometimes when people react to that, they're like, oh no, individuals never do anything. The only thing that you're good for is being part of the collective. And it's sad. A lot of people really do believe that. They're like, you know, as an individual, you don't accomplish anything. You have to accomplish everything or you've accomplished nothing. And I think throughout history, we see so many situations where either one individual or a small group of individuals really do literally change the course of history. And I do think that's cool. Also, do you think making a fully powered beacon out of netherite blocks is worth it? Okay, you know what? I really wanted to do that challenge, and then I saw someone else do it, and I was like, I can't ever do this now. Like, I think it's one of those crazy uses of time. Like, you would have to be... There are lots of things that have to go wrong in your life before you should consider that. Oh, by the way, going mining nearby is actually a good way to get honeycomb, because now we can like the bees still do things in the day, so that's good. You changed the course of my history, that's sure. See, right, and then what happened? Like, it's even more interesting. Like when we talk about like the butterfly effect level stuff. Like, what happens when you change the course of someone in your life's history? You know, we could say for the better or for the worse, but let's just go better because it's like the more inspirational thing. You change the life of someone, and then they change the life of 15 people, and each of those people you know, like, we're all making these knock-on effects all the time. You know, like, society is you. Like, a lot of people simplify things in a really weird way, where it's like the only way to make any effect on, like, I don't know, like, yeah, my favorite example of this, I saw this reach the front page of Reddit yesterday. For veganism, right? It was like, actually, it's better for the planet if instead of going plant-free, you encourage, like, it makes more of an impact on CO2 emissions if instead of going plant-free, you just encourage farmers to use less waste or whatever it is. And like, you know, people read that and they're like, oh, so it's instead of improving my diet and improving my contribution that way, I guess I should just, you know, wait for farmers to do it for me. Perfect. There's so many, like, you know, minor examples of this exact thing I'm sure I can prove. Of like, the biggest one is that people genuinely rail about this all the time. I see it like every day on Twitter. I see it far more often than I have any right to, given that I don't want to. But people say something like, oh yeah, we should be looking at the 10 biggest companies. They do like a third of the world's pollution. It might be 2/3 of the world's pollution. So there's no point in me doing anything because they've done so much. And it's like, well, ignoring that that's already faulty, you know, ignoring the fact that those companies, that the reason they produce those emissions is to serve you, the customer. If you only work with, you know, corporations that you think are, you know, that is a valid thing that you can choose to do, right? You can just choose to work with places, you know, just choose to buy things from places that, you know, like, that's how you make shifts. You don't just go, yeah, I'm gonna just vaguely not do anything and assume it's someone else's fault and be real radical about it. It's like, no, you gotta pick somewhere to go on this. Anyway, diluted responsibility, like the bystander effect. It says Penny Hepburn Hodgson. Oh, it's good to see you again. Sorry if I missed any. But it's really. I agree. It really is like when we have like a societal-wide problem, we totally do get this like bystander effect thing of like, I assumed someone else would do something. But then we have the next level of that, which is I'm going to insist that someone else do something, and then that's my responsibility on this is just telling other people to do stuff. That's where my responsibility starts and ends. And it's like, well, it's not the most positive effect you could have, right? It's not the best thing you could choose to do. I think it's largely from individuals feeling hopelessness. Yeah, it's a way to, like, take back power, right? Instead of me being one little cell in this collective, I could control the collective. You know? No! Okay, this is terrible. No, 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 no. Breathe first, come on. Make a baby before you die. There we go. Now we're at net same number of bees. I wonder, like, it's such a small... Maybe if I, like, place a block next to it. I think I can do that. Okay, let's grab a glass from over here. Okay, we're gonna grab a glass, and then we're gonna I don't know, like, put it here, and then that should it's one of the exit. It's the way I always see bees getting in there. Hopefully that does enough by itself. Because we're doing a lot of our own. Oh no, I forgot to replace it with something. No, baby bees, get back in there. Okay, we'll just put terracotta there for now. It's simple enough. You know, I should really have something here and there, shouldn't I? Really need to work on that. Put trapdoors around campfires so they don't burn. Yeah, I've done that elsewhere. I was trying to believe I didn't have to. And I've been trying to believe a little too long. Okay, so let's find a big bee. Are you a big bee? Let's feed all of you. Okay, there's lots of baby bees. Where are the adults? There you go. Perfect. I missed the live stream the other day, but your channel and I share a birthday. Hey, happy 12th birthday! You must be pretty proud of that. Growing to age 12 used to be rare. Used to be most children didn't make it past age 10. So congratulations on making it to 12. You know, because your birthday is May the 29th, 2009, which makes you 12. See, I'm funny. I make jokes, and people sometimes enjoy them. See, I'm gonna put trapdoors around this. I think, you know what, you're right. I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna bite the bullet. What wood should we use, chat? Jungle or acacia? I've used jungle everywhere else, but I'll accept acacia if you want it. I just block off the campfire. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do it. Wait, is it your channel's birthday? I think it was my channel's birthday yesterday. Wait, is it my channel's birthday today? Am I wrong? Was it the 27th? Am I, you know, just like most good parents, I know it was May 27th, 2009. I'm sorry. Oopsie. My bad. Happy birthday 2 days ago to both Eric Myers. I've never heard Eric as a name. Like, I've heard Aaron. But you know, can I mention that Aaron is the name with the most spelling? Maybe that's the way to spell Aaron. Maybe it's like, well, we wanted Aaron, but like, you know, we wanted it to be spelt like Rick to keep people on their toes. So Eric is the name we decided on. You know, it's possible. Makes just as much sense as any other name I've read in a while. But yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take some. We're gonna grab some trapdoors. Chat seems to agree on jungle being the best idea, and you know what? That's fine. I agree to some extent. Hey, thank you, Eric Myers again. I wish I was 12 again. I'm 25 now. Whoa, we're the same age. We could be the same person. It's like, it's possible, you know, under the multiverse theory. If you really think about it. Okay, we got acacia trapdoors lying around, but I guess we should use the jungle logs. So what do we need, like 3 of these to make 12, and then 12 of them is 4 things, right? Oh wait, we have to make this first. Is it 4 or we're making 4? Yeah. Okay, there we go. Nice. Let's go place these down, and then let's breed some more animals, or breed some more bees. All right, are bees animals? Like, I know that bugs are animals, but it feels like they're not. I've been trying to use axolotls all day today, and they're so worthless. They just die in a fight, even if I have 10 of them. I mean, they're meant to, like. I think a lot of Minecraft features are more cute than useful. So there's something about bringing new features to a game that I've been thinking about recently, and we actually need one for this campfire as well. Okay, so this campfire is very easy. We just set it up here. Okay, that's not very easy apparently. We set it up here, and then we lift up. We set it up over on the right side, and we lift up. What's funny is my brother's name is Arian. You know, what is that name, Arian? I can't, you know, no. Your brother's name is not Aaron. I am taking it away from him. So we'll put one there, and then one over here. Oh, we can't put one on both of these. So yeah, we have to make a strategic decision to just do that now. So for some reason it's raining. Is it nighttime too? Or do bees not come out when it's raining? Would their wings get too wet? Would they die? What's the scoop here? Where is all my honeycomb? I feel like I've worked hard and deserve honeycomb. So we'll just go underground while we do this. Grab some more iron. Always need some more iron, right? But yeah, I've been trying to use axolotls all day today, and they're so worthless. I totally agree. I think game balance is really interesting in Minecraft. I'd love to talk about this sometime. Maybe it'd be a fun topic to grab old Raffle, because he could actually like give a real insight. But there's like two ways to basically balance a game. One is to balance every single feature, so that like, because if they made axolotls incredible, like you're imagining in your mind, then they would make a lot of other features less useful. Like, if axolotls are objectively better than dogs, no one uses dogs. If axolotls are objectively better than, I don't know what even alternatives there even are, than having a friend, then everyone dies alone because you don't find a girlfriend. Because if a girlfriend's not going to help you in a fight with a guardian, what's even the point, right? So, you know what's weird is that beehives break faster than neverwarp blocks, says Mr. Gamer. Beehives break faster than neverwarp blocks. That is incredibly strange, yeah. It's one of those weird facts. Hey, Toycat streaming. Now I can actually watch it live once. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday, Robin Brooks. It is good to see you. It is 3 p.m. I've got some fun plans for the rest of the day. I'm streaming early today because I mentioned it before. I got some videos. There's a very weird challenge I have for myself. Can I admit something that I wish wasn't true, but like it definitely is on like an excitement level? If I like do things on stream and then I like later do them off, like do something related to it off stream, a lot of people are like, "Oh, it's just a live stream." I like something about having seen something before ruins people's like relations. And it totally makes sense. I understand. But so I try not to like talk directly about what I'm doing anymore. But anyway, I'm doing something very stupid after the stream. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Xiaomia Frost says, "Thank you for streaming. Love you." Thank you for loving me, Xiaomara Frost. You know, any name that starts with an X, I can tell you gave to yourself, and it's because X is the coolest character, right? It's the fun one. It's near the end of the alphabet. There's a reason people call themselves like XX Toycat, IBX Toycat. Literally, it's in my name. What should I eat for lunch, chat? I think you should. There's this salad place near me. I love American salad because it's like, what if we did salad but made it like, you know, what if we made it not taste like salad and have as many calories as if it wasn't salad? And it's like, yes, you're reading my mind here, America. You're understanding my biggest problems with salad is that it is salad and that it tastes like salad. Thank you for fixing that. Like, just after I met my girlfriend, we went to a Denny's and I got 1,000 calorie salad at Denny's I said Denny's already, with like steak, egg, bacon. It was incredible. But it like the thing is, salad, I need like salad emotionally, not actually. Like when I feel like I've eaten bad food, I'm like, oh, I could do with a salad right now. What if I could eat the salad without having the actual healthy bit? Also, Jura says hello. It's good to see you, Jura. It's been a while since I've seen you in a stream. How are you doing? You enjoying your mod icon? You have great powers, and you don't even know about it. Z is also a good letter, says Rosie Pharaoh. Oh, it just hit me that your name probably doesn't even have a Z in it in real life, right? That's crazy. I genuinely didn't even think about that. Like putting blue cheese sauce in harvester salad. Oh, blue cheese sauce, yes. Again, I love it. Ranch and blue cheese dressing. Like, why are we pretending? I don't know, but I like it. Sometimes there's things in life that you don't think you'll like, and then you do, and you're like, huh. And I feel like those are some of the best moments in life, is when you realize that, you know what, I really am just a ball of meat that runs around and thinks it knows things. Am I only a bull? Blue cheese dressing is the best. Is it actually blue cheese, or is it blue cheese? I feel like I see blue cheese more often, but maybe it's like a regional thing. I do enjoy being a spammer, says Jura. You know what's crazy? Okay, this is honestly that reminds me. One of the biggest reasons why cheap cats was one of the worst ideas is because someone would become a cheap cat in like one of the countries where it's, you know, like it's 4 cents a day. It's not even 4 cents a day. It's like less than that. It's like 2 to 3 pennies a day, and then that's before YouTube takes their cut and taxes take their cut, etc. So it's like less than a penny a day, and then they'll use their membership to spam, and then they'll get mad being like, I'm a member, I'm allowed to spam. And it is, if you don't know, there is a rule that slow-mo doesn't exist for members, and it's like, but we will still ban you if you abuse it, you know? If you're using it normally enough, sure, but otherwise there's like warnings, and like people are like, no, I have the right to do it, I've paid, and like, there's something like, I don't know, maybe it's like elitist to be like, you know, paying a penny and a half a day does not entitle you to spam. But that is in fact my opinion. I think it's technically blue, but spell it however you like. I'm gonna spell it B-L-U. No, B-L-O-O. Blue. That's my spelling of blue. Blue cheese. I think if I went to the USA, I'd be legit obese. I'm sure it's blue. Bleu is French. Yeah, but blue cheese is French too, right? Probably. Let me Google that one. Let me confirm. Let me see how that one actually is. Okay, so I'm gonna go to sleep, and while we go to sleep, yeah, look at that. No full damage because I fell straight from flying. Hey Google, where is blue cheese from? Blue cheese is made from milk. But where is it from? You know, just tell me where it. I thought it might be British, but no, it's just tell me where it's from. Don't you understand my question? So yeah, it is blue cheese. You know, we'll just assume that it's French. You know, French people like things that taste bad. It's widely they're very snobby about food, right? It's a big thing because they got rich and they figured, you know what? We need to, if you're not spending money on food, what are you spending money on? It's crazy. It's like a real French culture thing to like have multiple hour-long like lunch breaks, because like lunch is a part of life. And like I actually that's like one of the few things I'm like, actually, that's a good thing. Maybe we could have that. Wouldn't it be nice? Just like, yeah, I do enjoy lunch. I would like spending more of my time in it. So why do you think there are no bees right now, chat? It's daytime, there's no rain, but there's no bees. Did they all die? Are they all trapped in there? Can I let them out somehow? How do I get the bees out? Who let the bees out? Not me, that's for sure. Yeah, we'll shave this one. Is that fine to shave? It is fine. I'm so confused. Oh well, we'll see how they go. They all died, rip bees. It's French, I looked it up. You know what? I would like to quickly have a moment of apologies to the French. You know what? You made blue cheese, and man, like imagine the taste of you know, like I'm very aware of the fact that blue cheese like looks bad, smells bad, but it tastes so good. You melt blue cheese on like a burger or something. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, no, it's the bad cheese. Try it if you haven't. You're missing out. The first time I had it, I was like, oh. One time, okay, this is terrible, Toycat. One time, there was a date. It was going very, very badly, and all I wanted was like the respite from this thing. I was like, actually, you know what? It's going so badly. I might as well enjoy a blue cheeseburger on the way home. And so we did that. It was good. Also, thank you, Jira, for becoming a support cat. You know, things are going well. I'm hoping they're going well. Thank you for supporting the channel. Yeah, we're doing a very scary thing in removing a whole tier. Because again, YouTube doesn't give you an option to like let people already on the tier stay there. It's like if you want to remove it as an option, you've gotta just like lose 200 members overnight. Or I think it's like I might even have like 250 or something. It's a lot of cheap cats to be lost. So thank you to people upgrading. I just saw another one in chat. Thank you so much to Spud Sprout, who just upgraded support cat. Thank you, I appreciate it. And yeah, by the way, I missed your message, Spooky Helms, earlier, but it was like you can't do memberships on iOS because Apple takes 30% of any money made for the store, even when that money is clearly like not for them, right? It's like, well, I mean, what do you mean money not for us? And so, like, in addition to YouTube taking 30%, they'd have to give Apple 30%, and then, you know, whatever tax. It'd be the same problem. And I kind of understand it, right? Like, I think more. This is my thing. I think more apps should do the same thing, and just be like, I think more apps should be like, yeah, we don't let you buy things on your iPhone. Use another device. That to me, that's like, that should be the, you know, the countering balance. Like, yeah, you please use a store. Like, I think even Google Play Store. Like, please use a store that doesn't take all of the money. That's all we ask for. Because it's interesting because they only take it from certain categories. When I buy food, there's an app in the UK for a pub called Wetherspoons. If you've been to the UK, you know Wetherspoons. So there's an app in the UK. You can buy Wetherspoons food straight to your table. You pay via the app, and they get 100% of the money. But if you give money to someone like me via the same method, Google takes 30%. And the difference there is just arbitrary. It's just, oh yeah, we don't think they'd be as mad if we took their money. And it's like, that's not a good basis to run a system by, really, though, is it? Like, I think we can do better than we take money from people unless we think they'd be mad about it. Actually, yeah, you know, it's better than no basis, but not by a lot. So yeah, I guess we're gonna. Where do all the bees go all the day? I genuinely don't know. But we made some good progress today. We ended up with even more honeycomb. So we've got all the candles we could ever realistically want now, which is good. I'm happy with that. I had a good day streaming today, and because it's 3 p.m., it now means spoons. When will 1.17 come out, specifically for consoles? If you're playing console Bedrock, it'll be coming out the same time as everywhere else. If you're playing console edition, it won't be coming out. So yeah, it'll be coming out 1 to 3 weeks. All of the videos I make about Java, Bedrock, etc., release date information, always the same. Anyway, so thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Even as an Apple sheep, I think they need to fix usability issues in iOS caused by the funding model for the App Store. I think there are so many better ways to fund the App Store, right? Like, rather than taking money indirectly, just be like, hey, here is the subscription fee if you want to buy things. Because we lose some, you know, we spend money updating the thing. Or they could ask for it on the direct end to be like, hey, we're going to say that if you need these services from us, we'll take 30%. If you don't, that's fine. Because right now they're like raking in money hand over fist. 30% of all money made on a phone goes to Apple, again, in certain industries specifically. It's to me it feels like a problem. But you know, it's the problem is it's really easy to be against something like this, right? This is a problem with lots of things. I made a joke about it, like, let's talk solutions, not problems. But it really is true that, like, Apple needs to make their billions, right? As a company, regardless of what you think about whether they deserve to, they need to make those billions. And so, at the very least, they need to fund the hundreds of millions that it costs them to do what they do. You know, they check every single app rigorously to make sure it's not infested and that it follows all the rules correctly. And so, one of the things, one of the weird quirks of that is, like, you have to work out how they get the money otherwise. And it's gonna come from you, the end consumer, anyway, right? It's gonna come from someone. It's just you gotta work out how. And that's where people get less excited. Like, there's so many weird examples of this, but people love being against, like, I don't like when people take my money, but it's like, but I also want the service that they provide using the money that I give them. I just want them to take it in a slightly different way. Or, you know, I want them to take it from other people. I want them to take it from, and it's like, well, we gotta work out a better solution than that, right? But that's where like it's common to find, like, so many people agreeing on, like, one big thing, and then, like, it fractures out when you get to the rest of it. Like, I don't know, do you agree that I don't know, what's the most commonly supported thing on the internet? That drugs should be legal. Wow, yeah. Should they be taxed heavily? Or should it just be non-criminal? Or should, you know, there's the, when disagreeing with something is a thing that we can all unite around until it comes to, like, what we agree about. And that's why I think we should be more united about what we agree in rather than what we disagree in. Like, I agree that 1.17 is better than not having an update. I agree that bees are cute. And I agree that I thank you all for watching this video. And I hope to see you all in the next one sometime. Unless, of course, there's a house fire. But if there's a house fire, you know what you did. You know what you did. So thank you for watching. thank you for enjoying the stream today. I'm going to be making some videos over this weekend because it's raining so heavily. I figured, you know what? This is the perfect opportunity. So I'm going to enjoy a salad. I've got myself a green cola. It's a light. It's not a green cola. Look at this, chat. It says it's green, but look at this insanity. Wait, can I even... It's not even green. Oh, it doesn't taste very good either. Ooh. Ooh. Didn't like that at all. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video, because I'll see you all next time. Goodbye. Oh, Q&A Saturday is coming out this very second. Like, literally this second, right now.